Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Math is Easy, Step by Step. I would like to go over a problem that you will see, a type of problem that you'll see on your assessment. What is the solution of the equation square root 3x plus 46, excuse me, 3x plus 46 equals x plus 2, question mark. And it gives you A, B, C, D, E options. And I want to explain in this particular problem, each of your answers represents possibilities, right? So for A, a -7, B would be a 6, C would be -6 and 7, D would be -6 and -7. They both have to work for you to choose D. E would be a -7 and 6. So both of those solutions would have to work for you to choose E. Now, there are two ways to determine the correct solution, A, B, C, D, or E. And I'd like to go through those particular two ways that you can solve the problem. And I'm going to let you to decide which of those two ways is easiest for you. Okay? One of those ways is to solve using a similar method as I've gone over before in other videos that talks about finding the zeros of a function, which includes factoring, right? So factoring, solving for x and factoring is one way. The other way is going to be using substitution. So the first way, in my opinion, and the easiest way, is to use substitution. The first way is use substitution. That is the possible option or answers for the values for A, B, C, D, or and E. Basically, you substitute the values for A into the equation for X. And when one side of the equation equals the other side, right? The left side of the equation of the equal sign equals the matches up with the right side of the equal sign, you found your answer. For example, if you substitute a value for x and 8 equals 8 on both sides of the equation, does 8 equal 8? Is that true? Then yes. And so what I'd like to do is show you how to eliminate options A, B, C, D, or E based upon this particular method. And if you continue in the next couple parts to the video that I'm preparing for you, you will be able to see how you can substitute one value for any of the A, B, C, D, E answers, and then find, if it doesn't work, how you could eliminate some of the other options, so then you have a high percentage of guessing the answer correct. So I like to do that. This looks like it'll probably be a two-part, no, I'm sorry, excuse me, a three-part video. And so you want to stick around to the end. This will help you understand how to answer this particular problem when you see it on the GED or the HiSET standardized assessment exam. The second way, again, like I mentioned earlier, is to simplify using the inverse operation. What does inverse mean? Inverse means opposite, right? So you would solve using opposite operations, set it equal to 0, and then you would, we got a little shaking going on here. I apologize for the shaking that we got going here today. You would then factor the equation after setting it equal to 0. Again, similar to finding the zeros of the function. Now, I've created a number of practice problems finding zeros of the function, and that includes many, many instructional videos on how to factor. It also includes questions where you use two different types of factor to simplify the expression or the equation. So you want to go back, check out some of my videos on factoring, and anything else you might need in order to understand how to factor expressions or equations. So this is a quick little introduction to part one. We are going to go over in the next videos and continue to solve, oh, excuse me, I apologize, excuse me, continue to solve for x, or substitute the values of a, b, c, d, and e into the equation above in order to find which solution works. So stick with me. I got a couple more videos in order to show you how to do that. Math is easy, step by step. Thank you for joining me. We got two more parts of this particular problem in order to show you how to solve it. So make sure you watch until the end. If I've helped you, please help me to help others. And continue to bring more of these videos to you by donating your gifts, your stars. Thank you so much for joining me.